Alright, we don't need to wait 5 minutes today. I'm ready to get into this. I want to start right now. So, how are you all doing tonight? My name is Big Bob the Boy, and welcome back. That's right. Welcome back to Season of Mastery. We're on the beta, and we're going to keep working on this Iron Soul run. Because, man, I just keep getting more and more excited about Season of Mastery. Which is very surprising, because I didn't really think it was going to be that good. Like, I really didn't. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. So let's give, if you're just joining for today, you weren't here yesterday. Or wait, that wasn't yesterday. I meant to stream the day after, but it was like a couple days ago. So what we did last time was we started this Iron Soul run. And we started as a female Tauren hunter, which, you know, never played a Tauren hunter really before. I thought that'd be fun. And, you know, it's going really good. We're having a good time. Saw a rare spawn. And I was like, you know what? He's going to have good gear. We're going to risk it. He's a couple levels higher than us, but you know what? It's no big deal. We've got War Stomp. We are going to be just fine. Then we get netted and died immediately. So that's something that happened, and we had to restart on a second hunter, and we just decided to go Dwarf at that time. Just asked, you know, what people wanted to see, and somebody said Dwarf. So we're on a Dwarf now. But I've been thinking about it a lot, and doing this Iron Soul run really does sort of change, you know, kind of a lot how I would level. So let me kind of say, normally when I would do an alliance character, right? If I'm a human, eventually what I'll do is I'll come down here, I'll go to Dun Morogh, and then I'll do some of the quests over here, and then I'll go on, oh shit, and then I'll go on to wetlands, and then I'll go to Darkshore. Now to get to Darkshore, you gotta go through wetlands. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through wetlands at like level 15. There's just no way I'm gonna do that. That is way too dangerous. I mean, we already died once at level 6. So, yeah, I'm not gonna try and run through wetlands. It's not gonna happen. Also, I forgot to get my swing timer mod, so we're just gonna have to go one more time without the swing timer mod, but it's not a big deal. We'll have our pet soon, and then we're not gonna be, I mean, we're not gonna be doing any melee weaving or anything yet, so not a big deal. And another thing that I noticed yesterday, so you may remember, we actually logged out in Ironforge. I just logged in to hearth this character so that I didn't have to wait on the cooldown later. And I don't know if you can see it here, but my rest XP. So we have like half a level of rest XP. That's not right. That's faster than normal, right? Because normally it takes about a week and a half to get 1.5 levels of rest XP, right? And we have almost half a level now. Maybe math's not my strong suit, so we could be wrong there, but I thought that was faster than normal. Maybe you get the 40% or some similar bonus to rest XP. I don't know for sure. If only I chose the right faction. Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate that. But we started as a Tauren hunter, so we were on the right faction, but we died and somebody wanted Dwarf, so we're gonna play some Dwarf. But that does bring up the question, what am I gonna do when Season of Mastery comes out? Because I do have some friends and we all play Horde, but they want to try Alliance this time. I mean, I had a, oh shit, we just did an Iron Soul thing. What the fuck happened? Did you see that? What happened? We just did the Iron Soul animation. Alright, this is looking bad. See, this is one thing about Iron Soul, like, we're gonna die because I'm not paying attention. Like I just start talking and I'm not paying attention. We have, oh Jesus Christ. Oh boy. We had 4 health. We almost just man, this really does change the way you play. Because I'm just reading chat, not paying any attention, and I almost died. So he almost ended the run at level 6 the second time. That would have been really bad. So yeah, I gotta pay attention now. It really does change kind of the way you think about this. Now the bad thing is that means I can't pay as much attention to chat, but I don't think we'll make it to 60 with this character on the beta, which that's fine. It's kind of just practice for real, but I think if we could get to around level 30, then we could probably make it to 60 because there's not that much danger after that point. I mean, especially with the 40% experience bonus to quests. I mean, you can take a really easy and safe route at that point, and you've got most of your abilities by that point. Will have FD, will have a good pet. You got multiple slows. You've got traps. The risk really starts to go down as you level up. Just stay away from really dangerous areas, and we'll be fine. Speaking of dangerous areas, there is another really dangerous area I usually go on my leveling route, and I'm just gonna have to avoid it. And that's over here. Wait. Over here. With all those trogs and the caves. Oh man, this place it's just too dangerous. So that's really going to change the leveling route. I'm interested to see where this leveling guide is going to take us, because if you weren't here last time, this leveling guide does take into account the XP bonus and the fact that we're doing Season of Mastery. So it should have us avoid really dangerous areas. Man, these bears don't really want to die. And we don't have enough money to go and like learn our other skills right now. Actually, let's go vendor this stuff. Maybe we do have enough money. Because we want to pick up skinning, because this is just money we're leaving on the ground. And yeah, this is a weekend stream. How often do I stream on the weekend? That basically never happens. But I thought, you know what? I did get the stream up yesterday. We may as well do a weekend stream. Yeah, I really want to do some raid testing on here. I don't know if anybody saw. They have... At first they said they weren't really going to do anything for like MC and Onyxia, because there just wasn't really anything that they could do. Like there weren't any mechanics that were removed over time that they could put back in. So basically they just bumped up the health and stuff. And then there was a beta update about 2 days ago, and they changed their mind, I guess. They put in all kinds of new mechanics, and it seems really good. So I want to do some of the raid testing really bad. I don't think it's on right now. And I haven't seen anybody, like, I'm going to join looking for group just to see if anybody is putting together groups for that. I don't think there's been any dungeon changes. I don't know if that would be good to have or not. I think it would be fun to have some dungeon changes, but
what's on your mind?
I don't know. I keep going back and forth on that because... Wait, where is the... I need skinning. I should have done this in Ironforge. I didn't think about it. We'll just wait on it for now. But since things are going to be quite a bit different, I kind of don't necessarily want there to be major dungeon changes. I'd like the focus just to be on the raids, because I'm going to want multiple characters raiding. So I don't want to have to level, even though the leveling's faster, I don't want to have to level up multiple characters and then have to gear up multiple characters in dungeons if the dungeons are going to be much more time consuming. That could get annoying. I sound scared. I am scared, man. This is level 6 and I'm just very scared. We got away from there with like 4 health. That is bad. That is really bad. But I will say these are some of like the more dangerous levels. They really do feel like it. I mean, they just feel so much more dangerous than later levels. I do actually see somebody trying to put a group together for MC, so maybe the raid testing is on. I think we can check when we go back to Ironforge. I think there's an NPC there, and we can look. But I doubt I'd be able to find much of a group right now. So maybe if the raid testing is still on, I could try and get a group going tomorrow. That would be really nice. Plan to play hardcore or normal in Season of Mastery. Do you mean, do I plan on doing like an Iron Soul run like this? Because I'm definitely going to do an Iron Soul run in Season of Mastery. And we'll probably do it on Hunter. Some people do want to see Star Shard's Priest, which I'm not actually opposed to that. So Star Shard's Priest is a little bit dangerous. Because it's really easy if a mob has like an interrupt. I mean, that's all your damage basically is wand and Star Shards. The only thing that would kind of stop me from doing Star Shards for Season of Mastery is you really need... Can I put those? Yeah, there we go. Normally I have a mod that tells me how much ammo I have, but I don't have that on here. You really need Arcane Wrath gear, so I would have to buy gear for the Soul of Iron run. And I don't actually plan on doing that for the Hunter, so when I do the Soul of Mastery run on a Hunter, I'm only going to use the gear that I find and gear from quests. I'm not going to buy any gear. I'm not going to trade anything. No, I don't think those are any kind of, at least I haven't seen any restrictions like that just in the game. Those are ones I'm going to put on myself, but I think it'd make it more fun. Since, I mean, Iron Man runs like this have been, people have been doing them forever, and usually they're a bit more difficult than this. There were some really cool ones where people would only use like vendor gear. I'd kind of like to do that, but I think I'll stick to just like quest greens and stuff. I don't mind using those, but yeah. I'm not going to buy any gear. I'm not going to trade anything from another character. Maybe I'll do the Season of Mastery on a Horde Hunter. I'm sorry. I'll do Iron Soul on a Horde Hunter if my Raiding Hunter is going to be on Alliance. That would actually be pretty nice. Man, I'll be honest, I don't love Dwarf Hunter that much. It's not really my favorite, but they want to go Alliance because one of my friends always plays Warrior, and he wants to do Human this time, so... I don't know, maybe we'll do Dwarf. It's not my favorite, but, you know, could be worse, could be a Gnome. Don't worry about skinning if we're not going to level 40. Yeah, it's not a big deal, it's just nice to have a little bit extra money, because I could vendor that stuff. I mean, we don't even have enough money to buy our skills right now. So yeah, there actually is a... Okay, there is a group doing MC right now. It says they're on Gehenna's, but they're 35 out of 40. I don't know if I want to... Alright, yeah, I'm going to work on this, and then maybe we'll try... I've got a lot of work to do today, because I'm working on a video that I'd like to get out tomorrow. If I get enough of that done, maybe we can get back on and try and do some streams later. Or raids, that'd be really nice, actually. You're doing an Iron Man run, but you are using the AH. I mean, that can make it a lot easier. Especially if you think about Hunter around like level 45, I think it is. If you can get someone to run you through Maraudon and get Verdant Keeper's aim immediately, like that is huge. That is such a big damage increase over anything else you have. Unless you find or buy, there's a couple good crossbows through there, right? Like Skull Splitting Crossbow and Heart Seeking Crossbow. Those 3 bows compared to just like leveling greens, I mean, the difference is massive. You do so much more damage. The Fairbanks Guild collapsed. Yeah, that is very much done. That is very much done. I actually talked about that last stream, so don't really want to cover all that again. But yeah, we. All right, I'll try and summarize part of it. We but yeah, we will go engineering as well when we do the actual Soul of Iron run. I'm going to stick Hunter to mining and engineering. I really like doing that as a hunter. I'm not really worried about it on the beta here, though, so I don't think I'm going to bother. Yeah, you can also get the AV crossbow. What's the name of that one again? Bloodseeker, I think. That one's really, really nice. But I wouldn't do that for Soul of Iron, because you're probably going to die in there, but they haven't said anything about Soul of Iron and PvP. So, I don't know how that's going to work. I wanted to test that, but I couldn't find anybody else that's on the beta. So I was going to start a character, go to Undercity, and pick up Soul of Iron, and have somebody kill me. But, oh, here's a Hunter Trainer. Okay, so that mod just did those automatically. Wasn't sure I wanted all those, but alright. I think that's everything. I'm not worried about track beasts. Let's go. Yeah, let's walk around these over here. Oh shit, someone's dead. Alright, that's it. I've seen at least 3 corpses, so at least 3 people have failed this. Man, look at how much health these guys have. This is crazy. Alright, but we're halfway through level 7 here, so we're going to be getting this pet very soon. Once we get a pet, our survivability goes up by like a factor of 10. Okay, yeah, so, that guild. We just had a lot of people leaving for a number of different reasons. Some people just didn't want to play TBC anymore. Some people were just terrible. Yeah, we had people leaving for all kinds of reasons, so we ended up merging with another guild. And those people, there were like 3 or 4 decent people in that guild, and then their GM and a bunch of other people were absolutely fucked. And I just woke up one day, and that guy had booted everybody from the guild that he could, and banned everybody he could on Discord. So that was just kind of the end of it there. Everybody was just kind of done with it. Nobody wanted to try and reform, which is fine. So I didn't raid last week, and I probably won't raid this week either. I still am going to play TBC, definitely. A friend of mine joined a fairly nice guild, and I talked to the GM of that guild, actually. They'd be happy to have me, but they all raid on 2 characters, which is not a big deal right now, because you can clear everything pretty quickly on 2 characters. But I don't really have a good horde alt, because I leveled my priest, and I played my priest quite a bit, but the only horde alts I have, none of them are like geared or attuned or anything, so I have to do that, and then once like BT and Sunwell come out, doing those later phases, I'm not too worried about phase 4, but phase 3 and phase 5, doing those with 2 characters, and trying to play Season of Mastery, that could get rough. So yeah, I don't actually know what I'm doing as far as that goes. anybody know if you can skin these? Like, if I had skinning, could I pick up this quest item? Because I know that one in Feralus, for the Yetis, you can skin the quest item, and it makes that quest go like 5 times faster. I'm just curious if you can do it for this quest as well. Actually, yeah, somebody... I was trying to recruit some people for that guild a couple months ago, and somebody was happy to join, and it was like right when things started going south. So I don't know if that was you, but yeah, I said, things aren't looking good. I don't really want to bring you in here yet. I think I made the right choice. Because that went really bad really fast. Which is a shame, because now I'll probably never get Thoradol, which is very disappointing, but what can you do? You can't skin humanoids. Well, they're Yetis. You can skin the Yetis in Feralus. Aren't they humanoids? Track Beast is only useful when you're looking for Broken Tooth. I'm not going to use Broken Tooth, so I've been thinking about it a lot. What pet should I be using? It's got to be Boar. It just has to be Boar. Wait, why is it sending me this way? I really don't know the Dun Morogh quest very well at all, so I'm just doing what the quest add-on is telling me to do. I really don't know Dun Morogh very well. But yeah, I think it's gotta be Boar. Nothing is gonna be as good for survivability as Boar. The only things that would come close would be any kind of AoE pet, so wolf, bird, owl, you know, that kind of thing. So we talked about it last time. If I could get Spite Flare, I would use Spite Flare. And I may use a vulture when there's kind of like a lull in boars. Because it's a little annoying, right? To get some ranks of dash or boar charge, whatever it's called. So maybe we'll use a vulture around those levels. But I don't think I'm going to use a cat or anything. I think we just need to focus on survivability, not damage. Yeah, we are moving through these levels really fast now. We're almost 61% through this level. Get a turtle pet. I mean, they do have a lot of survivability, but I think boar charge is going to beat the defensive ability, because I'm not planning on taking on any difficult elites or anything like that where I would need that.
Hello. What can I do for you? Come
This guy does sell ammo, right? Yeah. We already bought the gun, so we learned that last time. When we were on the Torrent Hunter, we spent all our money on abilities and didn't get the gun. And I think that really hurt our damage, so we prioritized the gun this time. The unnamed guild leader. Yeah, that guy was... There's something wrong with that guy. Are normal mobs buffed as well? No, they are not. But I could see them doing some changes there. I don't think they're going to do it now, so they are making lots of changes, like very, very rapidly on the beta here. Like, I don't know if you guys have been following along with the changes on, I wish I had Gatherer. Although, I learned mining, but I'm not really going to use it. I don't know why I bothered to learn it. But yeah, they're making a lot of changes really fast here. it seems like they're mostly focused on raid stuff right now. So I wouldn't expect any like leveling changes anytime soon, but they might. They really could do something. Although I don't think they really need to. If they're going to put this much effort into making the raids good, then the focus of Season of Mastery could basically just be the raids. And I would be okay with that. I really would be. Now, the bad thing about putting the ammo on my bar there is I keep thinking I have scattershot. And I don't have scattershot. I wish I could bring up my talents because I'd like to start planning that out actually. Because if you think about it, it doesn't look like they're doing any real class changes. If they are, they haven't talked about any of those yet, so classes are pretty much the same, but things are changing a lot, just with no world buffs, right? Warrior is still going to be really, really strong, but I think Warrior benefited from world buffs more than anybody. And Hunter was one of the least benefited from world buffs, so having those gone, Hunter's going to move up quite a bit. And I didn't see them actually mention this anywhere, but it does look like there's no debuff cap. So there's no debuff cap, then you can use all of your abilities. And in the raid testing I've seen, that puts rogues up a lot higher since they can have all their bleeds up. Warlocks can have all their dots up, so they go way up. This might even, I mean, they'll probably run out of mana, but you might even be able to get Shadow Priest up there. And that just means all hunters can now use Serpent Sting, which is not a ton of damage, but I mean, it's just free damage basically, as long as you're not going to run out of mana. So hunters make out better with world buffs. They get a little bit of free damage from Serpent Sting. If they make some small pet changes, I don't know, hunters might actually... Did you see that respawn there? What the... What even just happened there? There's no way both of those just like came from around the corner. One of those had to respawn right on top of me. But you see, we are learning because my first instinct was just run away. I'm not even going to try it. We're just going to run away. We're going to live. Leg it. That's right. Not even going to try. There's just... Because there's no real... There's no gain. Like, these are just risks for no reason to stay there and try and fight all these. Alright, that guy respawned on top of me, but he hasn't aggroed yet. Alright. Normally I'm just gonna kill this guy to get him out of the way. No, I'm not. I really hate those Yeti quests in Feralus, but this one doesn't seem that bad. It's dropping at a decent enough rate. You know what, maybe this, I've never used these unit frames before. Maybe they have a, shot timer built into them. I did not check. Does anybody know? Has anybody ever used these before? Don't see anything. Wait, what? Add-on west corner is rest XP add-on. Cost around $25. What are you talking about? Yeah, actually we only need 3 more of these, so this is not bad. I was kind of hoping for like some gear to drop. That'd be really nice. I mean, at these low levels, when you have basically no gear, if you could get... Yeah, we have 26 agility. If we could get a decent gun to drop, but that would help a lot. I'm pretty sure like a green gun around this level. Alright, why did that guy add over there? That's fine. We're just going to kite this one out and let that other one reset. Alright. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if I got... Oh, fuck, there's a bear there. If we got like a green gun around this level, I'm pretty sure it's like twice as much damage. I mean, we probably could have just killed that guy, actually. But I want to clear out these bears anyway, they're in the way now. Or even a two-handed weapon would be a big damage upgrade, since we have one-handed weapon. Bad thing is, Dwarf doesn't get any, like, weapon ability. You get guns, which is nice, except there are basically no guns in Classic. Yeah, Vulture would be nice. Like I said, I really would like to have Spite Flare. I've never even seen Spite Flare, I don't think. It'd be really nice to use him. Although, I've been leveling up a Shaman. I think I'd mentioned that before. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I really wanted to play Shaman, so been leveling a Shaman in TBC, and I just finished up Hillsbrad. So I kept flying around Hillsbrad, and I think I saw Araga like 4 times, which is just one of the most sad things you can come across in TBC. The best pet in the game, and then completely ruined in TBC. It was very sad. Alright, we're getting out of there. Now, where does it want me to go now? It's telling me to go way over this way. Alright. Yeah, I've never actually used this Rested XP add-on before, but I'm really liking it. And I actually did switch from Guide Lime to this in TBC, just to see how it's working. Did you know the trick when you attack with slow two-handed weapon, and that you mean just melee weaving? Because yes, I do know about melee weaving. I did multiple videos on melee weaving in Classic, actually. I spent like 2 levels on my Night Elf Hunter just grinding mobs with melee weaving to try and figure out the best way to do it. But I'm probably not going to do any melee weaving at all on this character. For one, I doubt I'll be able to find a good weapon for melee weaving, but also it's just too dangerous. It's not worth it, because your pet is going to have aggro when your pet's going to have aggro problems if you're melee weaving and you have a good weapon, even if you're BM. And there's just no reason to take any hits. There just really isn't. And then, like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to get a good weapon for it anyway. On my Night Elf Hunter, when I did that, I had to buy like all those weapons off the AH. And like we could get Staff of Westfall, but I'm not going to do Dead Mines. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to do dungeons like this. Unless it was like a group thing. If I had a group to do dungeons with, maybe. That could be interesting, actually, trying to do dungeons. Like an Iron Soul, but dungeons only. Did I ever end up getting a serve hunter in my guild? We did, yeah. So we had like 2 weeks where there was a serve hunter before it was over. But, you know, that does bring up something pretty interesting. So, like the last week of raiding, I did all of it as Marksman. And it was actually really good. I had a lot of fun raiding as Marksman. I talked about that a lot before TBC came out. Because I said, I think Marksman is going to be a lot better than people give it credit for. And I really do think that's the case. The big downside to Marksman, of course, is you cannot stack multiple Marksman hunters. Because TSR just gets wasted that way. But having one Marks Hunter is really not that bad. I've been trying, what I need to do is I need to sim, like get a, it's kind of hard to do this, but I want to sim what is the damage difference between one Ferocious Inspiration buff and one True Shot Aura. Because I don't think the difference is really that big. Which means you could theoretically swap one BM Hunter for a Marks Hunter in your Hunter group and not lose anything. In fact, I think you might gain there, because so some of my parses as Marksman were quite a bit higher than my BM parses. Where the fuck is this? And it was just a lot of fun playing Marks, really. Since some people get the wrong idea that as Marks your pet doesn't matter, but it still matters quite a bit. It's about 10% of your damage instead of like 25 to 30. So it's still important. I still took improved or revive pet. But if there are fights where, you know, your pet's just really boned, Marks will pull ahead by quite a bit. What was really interesting to me was, even on fights where that's not the case, there's actually plenty of opportunity for Marks to pull ahead. You gotta go over here, don't you? There's still plenty of chances for Marksmen to pull ahead. My Solarian parses were better as Marksmen. And the reason for that is your multi-shot just does so much damage. It's crazy. Okay, this is another thing we need to be wary of, is fall damage. Because I don't want to fall off a cliff and die. You know, I think every time I've done quests in Dun Morogh, I've gotten lost trying to find this guy. Everybody wants to play BM. I mean, I like BM, but I don't know, I really enjoy playing Marks too. It's a lot slower paced, but I like that sometimes. Now, is this the one with the Yeti? With the big Yeti? Because I'm not going to do that. Okay, yeah. But this is the one where he walks away, so we can do that. What is this? Click here. Oh. That for like a video or something? Yes, it is. I'm not gonna go watch your video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put Hunter's Mark on him, and then wait for him to leave. Now, this guy does have 666 health, so not only is that a potential bad omen, he would definitely kill me. What pet holds aggro the best? I actually think it's boar. I really do. You can sort of brute force it with like any DPS pet because they're going to do more damage, but I think boar does the best because it gets in combat so fast and it starts off with a really big attack. While also locking the mob in place because it has a root to it. Playing everything super safe, skipping all the hard quests and dungeons is not fun. Maybe, but it's also, it wasn't fun to have to restart at level 6. That wasn't fun either. But I mean, at level 8, I have like 4 abilities. There's not much I can do. Alright, this guy's taking longer than I remember. I mean, I know you can kite him over to a guard. I've done that before, but I'm pretty sure I had concussive shot when I did that. So I don't think they did anything, but maybe if they did made some things a little harder with Season of Mastery, this would be the kind of thing to do. Like, you actually do have to kite this guy to a guard to get this quest done. I don't know if that would make Season of Mastery better or not, but we might have to skip this because he's not moving. And I don't want to wait around all day. I know he will patrol out of here, but he's taking a really long time. Don't do it. No, I'm not gonna kite him to the guard. I've done it, but it's not particularly easy, especially without concussive shot. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, I'm gonna wait like 30 more seconds for him to move, and then I'm just gonna not do this. Quest in Elwyn Forest. I don't really want to go that far right now. I mean, I do like Elwyn Forest. That is a fun zone to quest in, but there are no human hunters, so I don't think there's any good quest loot as well, because I know there's like a quest gun coming up pretty soon. I hope it's not this quest. No, this is just gloves. But I'm pretty sure there's a quest gun. Alright, I don't know why this guy's not moving. I'm just gonna skip this. And I think we're gonna go back to Carnos, yeah. Yeah, you can do it really easy with a pet. You just... you can't misdirect your pet. That is one thing I will certainly miss about going back to Classic. I'm gonna miss Avoidance. I'm gonna miss Misdirect. But I don't know, I think I'm still gonna have fun. I really liked the rhythm to Hunter rotation in Classic. Sometimes in TBC, especially just playing BM, it's just... I'm literally just spamming steady shot as fast as I can. It's only when I've got, you know, some haste buffs, but when you're at like 1.4 attack speed, that's all you can do. You just have to spam it as fast as possible. Otherwise it won't queue up and you're gonna miss shots. And it's just, that's not very fun. What game is this? Raid Shadow Legends? No, this is actually Dragon Champions. It's really good. I don't know if we want to pick this quest up or not.
Hey,
Oh, I'll just pick it up anyway. What the fuck? Alright, I've never noticed this before and I don't know what's going on here. What is this?
Pleased to meet you.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
We're just gonna leave that alone. I think the waypoint is messed up because it's telling me to go 800 yards away. I think it's telling me to pick that up. Can I just abandon that? Will that fix it? Alright. Go back, classic, season of mastery and launcher, play both.
How are ya?
I mean, you mean TBC? Because I'm gonna play... I just want to see if they added anything here. I'm really hoping, like I said, I don't think they're gonna do any class changes, but if they gave pets avoidance, I would not be sad about that. I'd be really happy, actually.
Off with it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna play TBC and Season of Mastery, definitely. Maybe I should just sell this copper ore and stuff, because like I said, I'm not gonna bother with engineering, so I may as well just vendor it. Maybe this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? No. It's been a long time since I played the game, though. They probably wouldn't sponsor me because, like, if they did, I would just... I'm not gonna lie, like, whenever I do a sponsored video or something, like, I don't lie about the product or the game. Like, if they tell me, like, here's this script, just use this, use these lines or whatever, I just won't do it. I don't do those ones. If you saw one of the ones that I've done before, like, I actually go and write all those. And then they have to approve them, but... the Surfshark one was pretty enjoyable. I had fun doing that. Alright, we need to get, this guy that sells the drink.
What's on your mind?
Let's go ahead and learn first aid, actually. That's pretty important.
See you soon. Great to meet you. Be good.
I mean, we have 0 cloth right now, but so it's not that important to learn first aid, but it will be important.
Safe travel.
Alright, let's go do... Go pick that stuff up, actually. Is the 40% XP on quests? I mean, it feels like it is. But, I mean, I don't know the actual XP normally. Shit, we hit level 8. We need to go back to the Hunter Trainer, I forgot. I don't know, actually. I don't know how much XP you would normally get for these quests. How is the leveling? It's pretty good. So we've made it farther than last time, because last time we died at level 6 and it was bad. Alright, shit. Do we want... I think we're going to take both these. Actually, let's just take all 3. These are really useful. So now we can parry. It's only 4.7% chance, but that is pretty useful. And we've got concussive shot now. Another 6 damage on Raptor Strike, that's not bad. I'd really like to get a two-handed weapon. Do we know any of those? No, we'd have to go train that, so... That's 10 silver, right? So we can't... I mean, we can't afford that right now. We're stuck with one-handed axes until we get some more money. I mean, I'm having fun with the leveling so far. It really does feel a lot different, even though not much has changed. It just feels a lot different because I have to do a lot of things in ways I would normally do them. Wait, is there no road to this place? Feels like there should be a road over here. Now it looks like this guy is going to have me leave Dun Morogh at level 11, so... I think I can actually choose where I want to go at that point. So... we could go to Elwyn, that'd be fine. Because I think that's a little bit early to go to Westfall. Alright, this is looking really bad. Alright, that one's dead. What I'd like to do is get far enough away so I can get a concussive shot on this guy. Alright, there we go. Don't run into... oh, Jesus Christ. So we just ran into another one. This is... alright, there's a guard. Alright, that was worth it, because now we got a green bag. That was calculated. I actually did that on purpose. I knew level 7 Winter Wolves have like a 95% drop chance on bags, so... yeah, we did that. We did that on purpose. Normally you get 6... okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like the leveling is going a lot faster. And I actually really like that there's no bonus XP for killing normal mobs. Only for doing quests, elite quests, and other stuff. Now, just because this is Season of Mastery, it doesn't mean we won't do any elite quests. There are plenty of them that we might be able to do. Trying to think of some examples, like I'm not gonna do like Chuck Sewell or whatever. I'm not gonna do those, but isn't there an elite bear over in Loch Modan? Like, I know we can do that one. I know that's an elite quest, and I know we can do that. I soloed that on Priest really easily, so I'm sure I can do it on Hunter. He was really easy to kite around on Priest, so I don't see why I couldn't do it on Hunter. Because actually, I would like to see how much XP you get for doing the elite quests. Because there's already the 40% bonus. And then there's going to be a bonus on top of that. A bit out of the loop, what is Season of Mastery? Actually, I'm going to do a video, kind of like an overview on Season of Mastery in the next few days. So that would do a better job answering that than I could do on stream, but... it's basically, it's WoW Classic again, but with a lot of changes. And they're actually really good changes. Way better than I expected. Yeah, it's called Rested XP or RXP Guides. RXP Guides, yep. I just picked at random, like, some add-ons that were up to date for this. So that's how we ended up with those, but I'm actually really liking Rested XP Guides. Wait a minute. You can't fish here.
What's happening?
So that's actually pretty good, but I'm going to sell those. Ooh, I didn't even realize those are the first potions we found. That's actually really good.
Watch your back.
If we're not buying, you know, we're not doing any AH or any professions or anything, just finding health potions is actually really important.
How are ya?
In fact, we should check vendors for limited supply stuff like that.
Interest you on a pint? What's on your mind? Off with you.
Welcome.
Ooh,
Interest you on a pint?
wish we could buy some of this stuff as well, because our armor is really terrible. Actually, we're not doing that bad. We got more than I expected. We have no bracers of any kind, but other than that, actually, we're not that bad. Plus, this stuff looks amazing. Look at this. Yes. That is brilliant. There's like a little heart belt. Phenomenal.
Watch your back.
And I think we're just gonna kill things in this area, so we'll just work on this for a while. Jason and Lels. Good to see both of you guys here as well. Yeah, we had a little bit of a break there, just dealing with some health problems, but you know what? Big Bomb Boy's never going to end. We're going to do this for as long as possible. I mean, even if WoW completely dies at some point, like I'll just be doing other games, honestly. In fact, before about a month ago, 2 months ago, I was very heavily working on a second channel, and then I just kind of couldn't do anything for a while. After I finish this video, I might go work on that. Maybe. Because I definitely could do 2 channels at once. There's no reason I couldn't. And I would like to. I play a lot of games other than WoW. WoW is what I spend most of my time on, but yeah, I play a lot of games. I'd like to do... What the fuck is that? That's not good. That's a pretty bad debuff. Yeah, I mean, I would like to do videos on other games. In fact, I did a little bit on this channel at one point, and they were fine, but for some reason it was really weird. Like, I kept getting weird claims. Like, they were... Okay, that did a lot of damage. This guy's a little late. I'm gonna pop stone for him. I kept getting a lot of weird claims, and they weren't like copyright... Jesus Christ. They weren't copyright claims like somebody trying to scam the channel or something. They were from the actual companies that make the games. I don't know why they were doing that. It was really weird. Alright, I think these quests here are going to get us to level 10. Which means at that point we will immediately drop everything we're doing and go get a pet. And we'll probably just pick up one of these Elder Crag boars. I think there's... Are the boars over here better? Or are they the same ones? Does anybody know? I forgot to check that. I know there's good boars in Durotar, but probably not worth it to run to Orgrimmar. Alright, there was the Iron Soul emote. I don't know why we just did that. Like, I didn't do anything and he just did the Iron Soul emote. I thought that was an emote that you could use, but maybe that's only a thing once you're level 60, I don't know. Yeah, we may as well hit this copper vein. Yeah, I'm just gonna vendor it, but we do really need money. Actually, does anybody know? I know on Horde side, there's a green bow that you can buy from vendors. It's a limited supply thing. Does Alliance have an equivalent gun somewhere? Because that would be really, really nice. Are these guys... Fuck, these guys are level 9. The gnomes are level 10. I'm not gonna deal with those right now. But I think... As long as we're gonna play this safe. Not gonna pull multiple mobs. And some of these guys are ranged. we got plenty of room to kite. Alright, we should be good. I've got a feeling one of these guys is actually going to drop something useful for us. Alright, this guy's not ranged. For some reason I thought this guy was going to throw that axe at me. Ooh, there we go. That's actually really good. We picked up our first cloth. We're going to make bandages immediately. Yeah, we just did that again. I don't understand what that iron soul thing is. Alright, now we are not going down in that camp. That looks very, very dangerous. It would be pretty useful if we had track humanoids right now. But yeah, now that we have concussive shot, man, these guys are just going down. This is actually pretty easy. They're not really dropping anything though. I actually thought these guys were going to drop cloth at a good amount. Yeah, look at that. Like, what the... Alright. So, this is how we died last time. There was a chest and some really, really dangerous shit. But we risked it. We died. Now, we're a little bit stronger than we were last time, and we've got a lot of room here. So what we're going to do, let me just see how many mobs we're going to pull. Just one. We got plenty of room. We got all the room in the world. We'll be just fine. Till we run out of mana, then we're gonna be not fine. Just don't run into any extra mobs, and we're gonna be just fine. All right, we're dead. No, I think we're all right. All right. Okay, did you see what just happened there? I started my auto attack, my auto shot, and he stopped doing it. It just turned off. I don't like that. That is a bug that needs to be fixed. Because if I hadn't caught that, I would have just been standing there not doing anything. What is Iron Soul? So it's kind of like an Iron Man run where you can't die. Now let's see how many mobs we're going to pull this time. Hopefully not all. Was there like 4 left? If we can just split those up and do 2 at a time. Yeah, that looks really bad actually. Oh shit, we pulled all of them. Alright. That's really bad news. Just keep running. And there's snow leopards over here now. And there's a bear now. But we might... Oh, don't pull those... Alright. We made it past the snow leopards. We're just gonna murder this guy. And then keep running. Now, I don't think this NPC would actually help, would they? You still... What? We almost made it over here. I'm sure that guy would help me, actually. Okay, so that's the play. If we can't lose them, we'll take them over here to this guy, who I'm going to mark with a circle so I know where he's at. And I'm gonna kill this snow leopard because I did not see that, and that could have killed me. Our mana is regenerating really, really fast. I know at low level, your health regens really fast out of combat, but I didn't remember the mana coming back that fast. That's really, really fast. If they remove Dead Zone, I don't think they're going to remove the Dead Zone. That would be amazing, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think something that we might be able to have, something they maybe would do, is they might give us avoidance for pet. Maybe they won't do that. Maybe that's really wishful thinking, but that would be the one thing that I think wouldn't be unbalanced. I think that would be totally fair, because pets just get demolished so bad in Classic. I mean, they get demolished pretty hard in TBC, even without, or even with avoidance, so giving us avoidance in Classic, I don't think that'd be too crazy. You're hyped as shit. I'm getting there, man. Like, every day they give us new news about this, and it just looks better, which is really, really surprising. I didn't think Season of Mastery was going to be anything decent at all, but it's looking really, really good. Alright, we've got health potions, we've got bandages. We're in good shape, to be honest. These guys aren't very fast. Alright, yeah, we can definitely do this. And those guys stop to throw at me, so yeah, we're fine. I'm just gonna kite these guys over to the guards anyway. Alright, we just missed there. That was unfortunate. I know there's gonna be some good in that chest. It's gonna be worth all of this. We even got the XP for that one. Nice. Nice. Alright, those guys didn't drop anything, but the chest, I'm telling you this chest is going to have something absolutely amazing. And actually, it probably will. So this is, around level 10 is when you start getting chests with greens in them, if I remember right. You're level 10, but on the other side of Azeroth. Well, I will be on here a lot, because there's a lot of stuff I want to test, so. Alright. This is safe. It's gonna be something really good. Oh, you... It was not safe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where did this one come from? Alright, that guy ran away. Alright. Is that the guy I killed earlier who respawned? Is that what that is? Because... yeah, we need to get in there quickly before these other ones respawn then. Alright, we gotta be quick. I don't see any in the tent. Okay. Alright. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. Fine scimitar. That's pretty good. Problem is we can't use swords. So... it did have something pretty good in it. I wasn't wrong. But we can't use it. That's alright. That's still actually worth a good bit to the vendor, so I'm gonna call that a win. We'll call that a win. Yeah, I don't know what triggers this Iron Soul emote. I really have no idea. Yeah, it's 10 silver and Stormman. We don't have any money for that. We have 2 silver right now. What is the name of the quest add-on? It's called RXP Guides or just Rested XP Guide, something like that. Oh, we need to actually go in the cave for this quest. That is not a positive development. And yeah, those guys already respawned. Maybe we should just go work on the cougars for now. Or if that guy over there, if he wants to go clear some out, that's fine. Wait, these are leopards, not cougars. Is there such a thing as a snow cougar? Because that sounds cool. Maybe that's just like a old woman that lives in Alaska, I don't know. And yeah, we pulled another one. But I think that guy's gonna die to Serpent Sting, so we're fine. No, that one's not dead. Alright, he's dead now. I'm gonna use this cliff to get away from this guy. Brilliant. This is some MLG level 8 hunter right here. Alright, we're safe. You gotta be careful, man. Every one of these fights, we could die. What am I rolling for a main? It'll be Hunter again, I'm fairly certain. But I wouldn't mind playing some other classes, because I didn't really raid on anything else in Classic. So I wouldn't mind doing that this time, not at all. Oh man, we gotta go really far in here too. We're gonna save this dumb gnome. See, that would have been the end of his Iron Soul run right there. We just saved him. Oh shit, does he have bombs? Damn, that guy's playing for real. He's serious. He's already got copper bombs? Damn. I mean, that stuff will help a lot with your survivability in this, so when we do this for real, I definitely will go engineering. So I might actually hearth out of here, just for the safety, because we're going to have respawns behind us. In fact, I think I'm going to have to. So as soon as we get this done, I'm going to hearth out of here. We gotta go really deep in here. This is getting tense. Might be worth doing Warlock. Whoa, whoa, hold on a second. Doing a Warlock? No. We don't do that here. I'm open to pretty much anything else, but not Warlock. We don't do Warlocks around here. Actually, I kind of want to wait and see before I decide on what other class I would play. if they're going to do any kind of class rebalancing. Because if they would do something like help out Shaman with mana, I would play Shaman, that'd be great. Stuff like that would be really fun. Even if they don't make it so like Red Paladin, even if they don't make Red Paladin do a bunch of damage, they just make it so you don't run out of mana and you can actually participate in the fights, then stuff like that would be really fun. Alright, hopefully we don't have to go any farther because I'm getting really worried here. Oh shit. That guy's dead. He died in here. So I noticed I still haven't got quest credit for this. I'm getting oh shit. This is getting really dangerous, because this is a 2-pool right here, and I have no room to kite. I don't know about this. We'll check this direction, but this is... Ooh. This might be a... We might have to pull out here. Because this guy's level 10, too. We have no room to kite, basically. Because there's going to be respawns right behind us. Look at that damage we're taking too, that's crazy. Oh, god damn it. This is really bad. Now we do have potions, so we're definitely gonna have to pop one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. Like, I can't really... Oh, there we go. There's not good terrain to, like, use to get away from him either. There's that goddamn gnome again. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh. That's not bad. That's the only two-handed weapon we found. We'd have to go trade staves, but that's not bad. 4.2 damage versus 1.7. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe we can train staves. This guy's a ranged one, right? Yeah, okay. So these ranged ones aren't bad. We're gonna take them out, no problem. Rip 0 core, yep. He's dead. Now, I don't know where we even need to go to do this. It says over there, but like, I was standing in that direction and we did not get quest credit. Now these guys, we want as much space as we can possibly get. And we're gonna have to refresh Serpent Sting. Oh, fuck. I mean, we kited that guy for a really long time and he was still at 33%. Alright, that's helpful. We picked up some bracers, but we can't wear them. Alright, level 9, that's going to help out a lot. Alright, and a belt, but not a very good belt. Alright, I think we'll go this way. These guys, we can kill these, no problem. That is not particularly good, though. Do we have to go all the way through this cave? Because this is... I don't know, I'm starting to feel like this is an abandon right here. This is feeling like an abandon. I don't think I can even go loot this guy. We'll pull more mobs. Maybe we can get him to come back here, actually. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we can lose this guy. Oh, he's gonna run. Now, I know there's two guys right here. We definitely don't want to pull both these. Okay. We aren't dead. So that is a positive development. Bad thing is, we still have a... If we have to go all the way through here, down this way, over to here, that's... We might still die. Because this is looking really bad. No, no, no! Oh, Jesus. Did not know there was another patrol. If we pull both those, that would be dead. We'd be dead. These hide skinners are ridiculous. Farther north, but there's a few two pulls. I mean, if there's two pulls, I don't think we can do it. I mean, not those hide skinners are... Those are pretty ridiculous. The other ones, like the ranged ones, they're not that bad, but I couldn't do two hide skinners. Maybe I should prioritize just burning all my mana instead of trying to stutter step. Actually, that seems like a good idea. What happens if you reach level 60? Are the restrictions gone? No, Iron Soul continues at 60. There are like achievements and stuff for doing all the raids without dying. Now, I bet if we attack this guy up here... Well, this guy's ranged, but the other one... I think they might have to path around to get to us, so... This is kind of a safe area. And if we can jump over there, I bet they'd evade. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of cool that it goes on at 60, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to try and kill Kel'Thuzad without ever having... Oh, there it is. We did it. Alright, we did it. We are getting the fuck out of here. This is absolutely time to GTFO. We're going to get this copper, and then this is GTFO. Absolutely. I'm not running out. I'm just going to hearth. Alright, that was some stressful shit right there. But the really good news is we're level 9 and we're gonna get our pet soon and things are gonna be a lot better. Now, yeah, that's only worth 37 silver, but since we got this bow staff, I'm gonna hold on to that bow staff.
See you soon. Great to meet you.
And we're getting low on ammo too, damn. Alright, so now we need to go... Okay, we can turn in a couple quests here, actually. Is that outside or is that in the end?
got my attention.
We do need this, don't we?
Off with you.
I don't know. I wasn't paying any attention to these quests, so I don't know if we need to do that one or not. It doesn't say that. It says we need a Thunder Ale though.
What can I do for you?
So we need a Thunder Ale to turn into that one. Okay.
See you soon.
And I don't know where to get that.
Great to meet you.
I mean, I would kind of like to have cooking, but I don't know if we're gonna bother with it. All right, let's go to the. Did I sell the other thing by accident? Is that what happened?
What can I get for you today?
No?
Be good.
No, the innkeeper has the other ale. Although maybe you turn that one in for that, I don't know.
Here there.
That might be what you do.
Hi. What's on your mind?
Warm winter robe. I mean, it looks good.
Safe travels.
Alright, someone just gave me 4. That is really helpful.
How are you?
89 copper, so that's not bad. I'll take that.
What's your bet?
Buy the following items from the innkeeper. Yeah, we bought the Rhapsody malt. Did I think it's because I did a little bit of this out of order is what happened.
What can I do for you? What's on your mind?
I'll just buy another one of these and then I think that's it. Oh, he sells the Thunder Ale too. Okay.
Keep your feet on the
I didn't know that.
Great to meet you. Off with you.
Is that no, that's a different gnome rogue. If you're wondering how we got the name Dirty Bobs, someone
What can I get for you today?
wanted me to name this character Dirty Dan, and I'm like, no, that's stupid.
How are
But
ya?
in his honor, I did give him Dirty Bobs. Plus, this guy just looks dirty. Look at him. He does look pretty dirty. He looks pretty terrible. Not a big fan of the dwarf models in this game. They don't look so good.
What's on your mind?
Wait, was I supposed to? Oh shit! All right, we did it. This is like that one in Tannerus where you got to move that guy out of the way and then take the thing. I didn't remember that. In fact, I don't even know if I've done that quest in Classic yet. But that's fine because now we need to go do just a couple more quests. And we'll go kill them down this way this time. That way we're closer to Karnos and we can go immediately start working on our pet. How we doing? We're doing good, man. It's good to see you here. We're having a good time with a Season of Mastery. It's been way better than I thought. I am very pleasantly surprised with Season of Mastery. This has been a lot of fun. That is probably the most tense level 7, level 8 quest I've ever done. I mean, just thinking back to the first character on Classic. Oh man, it was really difficult because there were so many people there, but I died. That guy also died. I died so many times just trying to do quests in Durotar. Part of the reason for that was, like I said, it was so crowded, so you couldn't do quests. Like, trying to kill scorpions and stuff was impossible. So you had to leave Valley of Trials really early. And I was just way underleveled, and you have no gear. I mean, just killing one mob was very difficult. If you pulled 2 mobs, you were dead. when there's nobody else there, the progression in those areas is actually not that bad. Since you can, you know, pick up some white gear, you can get a couple quest items. You can have actually food and drinks. And then it's not so bad. I remember just the difference between doing Echo Isles on my Orc Hunter versus then later on my Orc Rogue when there was nobody there. It's pretty ridiculous. That also messed up the respawn rates too when there's that many people there. So you just have mobs respawning. If anybody left and you were all alone in an area for like 30 seconds, all the mobs would immediately respawn and kill you. Coming back for Season of Mastery, nice. These raids are looking really good. I'm going to try and do some raiding later today. So, I don't know if I'll stream it, maybe. But I'm going to try, I'm going to make a couple of the pre-made characters and try and do some raiding later on today. It's a weekend, so I could probably get in there. The raid changes they've been making just look so good. They really do. I'm very impressed with what they've done. Oh shit, there he is. There's Bjorn. Someone wanted me to tame him, but he's level 12, so can't do that. But there he is. I'll put a mark on him. Maybe he'll still be here. I probably wouldn't use him very long, but there he is. I thought there was a rare spawn owl in this area, but maybe I'm mistaken. Now, we definitely don't want to fight Bjorn because we would die. Although he's probably pretty easy to kite. But no, I'm not going to try it. We could try and kite him back to Karnos, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, the template character's gear is pretty bad. I showed that off last time. But I'm actually pretty interested in trying to use 6 pieces of Beaststalker and then 2-piece Devilsaur. I never played around with the Beaststalker set bonus. That mana restore might actually be worthwhile with these longer boss fights. He is not elite. I thought he was elite. I mean, he's cool, but I don't know. I'm not going to use a bear pet. Especially if we do decide to go BM. That's like the last pet you want is BM. Now, we do want those small leather collars. Those vendor for quite a lot, actually. I think those are 33 copper each. I better get a Raga. We were just talking about a Raga earlier. That is the saddest thing in TBC. Oh, Jesus Christ. I did not see that guy there. But I think we're okay now, actually. These guys are level 8. And they're not that fast. We can kite them pretty well. When Season of Mastery comes out, I'm going to try to get Broken Tooth. I'm not that big of a fan of Broken Tooth, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really use him in Classic, though. I had him on my Orc Hunter, but I just didn't really use him. I mean, for Season of Mastery, like I said, I'd like to have Spite Flare, but that's way, way late. So I don't know. I'm also not against using a bat or something. Bats are really nice. presumably we'll get ZG about the same time we did originally. Or, well, same time we did in Classic. I never really used the bat, so kind of interested in using one of those. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab... What the fuck? How do you grab this? Oh, okay. It's pretty high up on that cliff. Maybe we should do engineering. Maybe I'll just do that off stream. I'll just level engineering a little bit so that we can have the bombs. It's not a big deal, but I'll probably do that. I think it's boring to just sit there and craft, so I'm not going to do that on stream, but I'll just sit in Carnos and do that. Alright, one more snow leopard, but we still need a lot of crag boars. And I'm hoping these quests will be enough to get us to level 10. Also hoping, you know, maybe we can actually get something decent to drop. We've gotten 2 bags, which is... that's pretty decent, but I would have expected to get some gear by now. You like the early on TBC videos? Well, I'm happy to hear that, man. I don't have any TBC videos planned right now. I was going to do like a TBC pet video, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to do a Season of Mastery video here in the next couple of days. But yeah, I don't really have any TBC videos planned. I mean, I'm still playing TBC. I just don't really know. Like, there's no real guides that I need to make. Am I going to play Hunter mostly in Season of Mastery? Probably. I know I'm going to do a Soul of Iron on Hunter, and I would like to raid on Hunter.
Too far away.
But I do want to play other classes, especially with this XP bonus. It'd be really easy to level something with rest XP. Like, it really would. There's not going to be any boosting, it looks like. So you're just going to have to level them normally, but 40% bonus. And you would still get the bonus for elite quests, so we're talking about leveling alts and not specific Soul of Iron stuff. No reason not to have somebody help you out. So just have some friends help you out with elite quests. Should be able to level up really, really quickly. Right way to get alts up. But I need to figure out what I'm going to do in TBC, actually. Like I said, that guild is gone. And I had a guild set up that I could join. That's a really nice guild, but you gotta play 2 characters, and I don't know that I want to do that. Alright, we need to kill 2 more bears. Those are some over here. Not that I mean, I would enjoy playing 2 characters in TBC, actually. It's just the amount of time that would take. Right now, it wouldn't take that much time, but you gotta figure once BT and Hydra all come out, and then later Sunwell, doing raid progression on 2 characters in TBC. I don't know if I could do that. It was just a big time investment. Alright, 1 more bear. And then that's quite a few quests done, I think. Alright, Scissors Bears to the west. Let's go look over there. You just transferred to Whitemane. Yep. I mean, you just kind of have to, right? There's nothing else you can do. All my characters are on Fairbanks, and it's done. Like, didn't I just mine this? Did I not mine all of this? There's nothing I can do on Fairbanks. Like, so I have my main and a bunch of alts. there's like 2 guilds I could join on the main. One of them, I just don't really like them, to be honest. Just never really got good vibes from that guild. The other one, they're fine, but their only other hunter is a guy I know, and he just annoys me. So I don't really want to raid with him. I mean, he's fine, he's just annoying. So I don't really want to do that. And that's about it for raiding. Trying to play my ults on there, it's impossible. I've been trying to do BM normal for like 4 days, and I was able to do it twice, and I still couldn't finish my Alchemy Master quest. So I just, like 3 days, and I haven't been able to do 1 BM. The only reason I was able to do 2 that one day was because it was the normal dungeon daily. Just can't do anything. And I mean, I wouldn't mind playing the rogue, I really wouldn't, but I can't do anything on it, so they need to hurry up and release those bulk transfers where you can transfer multiple characters at once. I just kind of hate transferring anything anyway, though. It's like, it should be a free service. There's no reason you should have to pay $25 to transfer one character. And I feel like they kind of, it feels a little exploitative the way Blizzard kind of, I don't want to say they do it on purpose, but they kind of encourage bad servers to happen so that then people want to transfer off there. And then what they'll probably do is give free transfers to those servers later. And then people are going to take them and be very unhappy and then have to transfer out of there again. Alright, so where does it want me to go? Because I don't see this. Ooh. That's an elite quest that I think we're going to skip. Kill Vagash. Loot him for his fang. This quest is hard. Try to kite him to the guard parked at the intersection. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Which means it wants me to go way over there. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, we're so close to level 10. I don't want to go up there, do one quest, and then have to come back to Karnos. That would be very stupid. So we're gonna break away from the guide a little bit. We're gonna go do some of these quests here on the west side. That should get us to level 10. Then we can do our pet quest. Incendious died, so you went to Benediction. I don't know much about Benediction, but I do know a couple of other people that just transferred there. Or were telling me they transferred there. So shouldn't be too bad of a server. I actually logged onto my old server, Anathema. And there were literally 0 people in Orgrimmar. Literally 0. So I think I made the right choice getting off that server. I mean, I think they're just gonna have to merge some servers like that. There's no point. And even not Whitemane, Fairbanks, it's like 99.6 horde. So, I mean, there's just a lot of things you can't do. You can't do Hala. There's never anybody there. I've seen about 3 Alliance in the past month, and one of them may have been the same guy more than once. Although there is one guy, somebody's leveling an Alliance Hunter on there named Last Guy. So shout out to that guy, leveling like the only Alliance on that server. Yeah, it should be free to do server transfers. I mean, they could just put a longer cooldown on them and make them free. I would be totally fine with that. Now, this quest, I don't actually remember. Do I need to go up the mountain on this path, or is this in a cave? I assume it's up the bridge and up the path that way. Yeah, TBC. I don't play classic era or whatever they call it. Can we just... Alright, yeah, I guess we can just run up here. Ooh, this is... I see, this is more frost trolls. Can't just loot these baskets. Can I do that without aggroing this guy? Nice. God damn it. Oh, damn it. I thought we had it. I thought we did something really nice there. We didn't. And then this guy wants to melee me. That's actually really bad. But it's just one mob, so we're fine. If we pulled two, I would have been very upset. We would have been running back down that mountain really fast. Alright, there we go. And he even dropped one. I'm not gonna go get that ore over there. Alright, we're gonna eat. Just in case this pulls somebody else. I don't want to be at half health. Release date confirmed yet? Yeah, they did. I think it's the 16th and then it's like the 11th. You can reserve names and characters. That was really weird. I don't know why that pulled that guy, but yep. We are running back down this goddamn mountain because I'm not fighting 2 or 3 of those at once. I mean, we could probably take on 2, but there's no real point. Alright, we're out of combat already. Yeah, so this is coming out a lot sooner than I expected, which, so I was going to talk about it in that video, but I'll talk about it a little bit now. So, that is just, it's sad just how shameless Blizzard is at this point, because they've always done it, I know, but it's just, it's ridiculous just how shameless that release date is, because that is just 100% being released on the 16th because Endwalker comes out on the 19th. That's the only reason they're doing that. Season of Mastery could definitely use more beta time. Absolutely it could. They're only going to release that because of Endwalker. Now, I think the formal release date for Endwalker is like the 24th or something, but early access starts on the 19th. That's just really stupid to me. And I don't think that's actually going to help them out, because I think a lot of people are playing FF14 now. And I don't think it's going to bring back as many people as they're hoping. I know what I'm going to do is I'll be playing Season of Mastery for like 3 days. And then I have to take a week break to go play Endwalker. I have to play through all the story content. I think that story content, that's probably going to be like the best gaming of the year. I fully expect it to be. It looks really, really good. And I'll work on Reaper and Sage a little bit, and then I'll probably just not play that very much. As much as, like I say, I think that's going to be an excellent expansion. The beginning of expansions in FF14 are usually pretty boring. There just isn't a lot of content at launch. You get this really, really awesome story and leveling content, and then there's like one fight, and maybe one of the raids will be out. But I know the 24-man raid, that's going to come out probably 4 months later. So yeah, probably won't do a whole lot at launch there. Just do the story content, work on some of the new jobs, and then kind of not play it for a couple of months. At least that's how it's been in the past. Maybe they'll have more content, but I kind of doubt it. Although I forget what the 40-man raid was going to, the 24-man raid. I forget what that's going to be, but why would that pull all 3 of those? Why would that pull all 3? It pulled 4 of them. And I'm dazed. Okay.
Too far away.
Alright, I have no idea why that pulled all 4 of those guys, but... Yeah, look where this one was at, and it pulled him. It's really stupid. But there's a chest there, you know what that means. We gotta get that chest. It's gonna have something good in it.
That's still recharging.
Do I think Season of Mastery release was rushed? Yes, absolutely. But, ooh, bracers, finally. Yes, we had no bracers and those are good. I do think it's rushed, but it does seem like they're putting in some real effort here. Like, I'm pretty impressed that they're doing all these changes. Alright, so what we want to do is see if we can kill this guy before the other ones get to us. Ooh, it's looking close. Ooh, nice resist. Now, I know we can kill this guy. We can kite him around pretty easy. Maybe we'll just do this one. I don't know if the Serpent Sting is going to kill that other one. I was hoping it would, but maybe not. Now that one's at full health. Was really hoping that one wouldn't hit me. Don't get that. Ah, Jesus. That's alright. We killed one. Are they going to do any sort of class changes? So they haven't said. But I really hope they do some small ones. But like I said, with it looking like there's not going to be a debuff limit, I mean, that changes a lot of classes, right? What the? Why is there another one over there now? Alright, he's running away. Now we should be able to... Now, can I line of sight those guys over here? Nope. Alright, he got his lightning bolt off, but the other guy didn't. Would be nice if there was something I could use to loss here. Alright, that one's dead. Okay, we can loss with the elevation there. But actually, I think we're good to just shoot this guy at this point. We've still got 2 potions if we need them. And we might need them. No, we're alright. Yeah, I gotta drop the sword. Can't use it, but that's gonna be worth some money. Yeah, you can tell my mana regeneration is definitely going way, way down as we level up here. We do have to be quick because... Actually, that guy's just gonna patrol away. He's not linked. Nice. Okay, we got some gloves and a silver bar. Those gloves are no good. Alright, that's disappointing. But I will hold on to the silver bar since we're doing the engineering anyway. Now, I don't know if it's better to go back to the other side to pick this stuff up. I think it's better to go back to the other side. We're gonna go back there. Yeah, the 2-week pre-patch, that was ridiculous. That was not enough time for that at all. I mean, I basically didn't get to play it at all. I think the original pre-patch was about 5 weeks. I mean, I didn't get to do anything. I don't remember what I was doing at the time, but yeah, I didn't get to play that at all. So this looks like another 3-pull, unfortunately, but we've got plenty of room here to kite, so... No, it's only a 2 pull. Okay. Just stop that guy from casting and now we're fine. That guy's already dead.
Too far away.
This is fun and all, but what happens when you go to a cave? I mean, we went in a cave. It was really goddamn dangerous. And we hearthed out as soon as we were done. It was very dangerous. I mean, there's no way it's going to happen, but I wish we had camouflage. Out of all of the things that, like, Hunter has on retail, camouflage is the only one that I really, really like, and I wish I could use now. It's just that camouflage was just so fun. Especially in PvP. I need to kill this guy, but I don't have any mana. Yeah, we're gonna have to start buying more water. Ooh, and we just lost Ford.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, caves are really goddamn dangerous. They really are. I'm worried about the caves, and I'm worried about... So there's really only 2 things that have me particularly worried. One of them is, of course, the Defias Pillagers. Those guys are really dangerous. And I mean, we're going to do Westfall. I just love Westfall. So we're going to run into those. Ooh, a cape. Do we have a cape right now? Yes, but that one is better. I'm worried about those trogs in Loch Modan. Those are really dangerous too. And outside of that, there's a couple places in Duskwood that can get really dangerous, but for the most part, I think we'll be fine. Like, so if you're just paying attention, ooh, violet robes. That's a downgrade, but they look nice. So all these quests get turned in over here, so we're gonna go that way. Like more Lottom. That guy running around the graveyard can be really dangerous. But we do have a pet, so if... What I'm gonna do is when I go there, you just mark him. That way you know where he is at all times. And if things go bad and I miss him, not a big deal because I'll just send my pet at him and I'll run away. Things can get kind of dangerous. Wait, are there any mobs down in the water here? If there are no mobs in the water, I'm just gonna pick this up. Nope. Like the place under the graveyard, that can get really dangerous. But I mean, that's about it, really. There's not really anything else in Westfall I'm too worried about. If you go into the mine, that's dangerous, but all caves and shit are dangerous, so it's not that bad. Always those streams. Do I still play TBC? Yes, absolutely. Definitely still playing TBC. I need to find... Well, I need to decide on a guild. Because the one I was in kind of is gone now. So I haven't raided for about a week and a half. Gotta figure out what we're doing there. I would like to join that guild. The one that wants you to raid on 2 characters. They seem pretty great. And I got a friend in that guild already. But I just don't know if I can do 2 characters. Pulling 2 harvest golems, yeah. Some of those harvest golems can be really rough. I think the main thing that will keep us safe there... Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We gotta do that quest.
Good. Here there.
We God damn it, we just found a cloak and then we get a better one immediately.
Off with you.
That's disappointing.
Aye. Watch your back.
There it is. That's it, boys. The survivability is about to go way, way up. Ooh, it's goat fur. You guys know how much I like goat fur. Now we're going to pick up this quest. But we are immediately going back to Karnos. So that says the hunter quest is right here, but that's not true. Back at Karnos. I know exactly where that guy is. Wait. Oh no. This guy patrols the road. Alright, we'll pick this quest up because I don't know what quest this is. If it has us doing stuff over here, I may as well pick it up now. And we need to check vendors because at level 10 there's new vendor stuff you can buy. Or new stuff you can equip. I don't know if any of the vendors here have it. Hi to you, George. Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to have all you guys back here. I do really appreciate it. I know we were on hiatus for a while there, and I really do appreciate all you guys coming back, enjoying these streams. It's very nice. I mean, last stream, I expected basically nobody to be there. I would have been happy if we had like 5 people, and I think we capped out at like 35 or 40, so that was excellent. And alright, I actually don't know where this guy is. Thought we would have found him by now. Maybe we'll just go get on the road and go to Karnos. Yeah, I don't see him. That's alright, we'll worry about that later. For now, the main focus is, of course, pet. That is absolutely the most important thing we can be doing right now. Second most important thing is doing this quest, because that's really nice. Sharp axe. And that is... yeah, that's just right there, right? Yeah, so we'll turn that in. Ooh. Don't want to pull those. Yeah, we'll turn that in, because it's right by Karnos. That's right, we're getting a pet. And it's going to have to be one of these elder crag boars. It's just too good. I'm pretty sure they come with charge, don't they? It might have to be the ones that are over here, but I'm pretty sure they have it. Because I know, like I said, the ones in Durotar do. Actually, that ammo vendor is over here, so we may as well check this guy. You have a new gun for me. He doesn't. I was hoping he would have a gun.
Be good.
We do have 11 silver, so we might be able to... we could go to Ironforge, and I'm sure there's a gun vendor there that would have a gun. Or... we could learn to use this staff. I'm thinking that might not be worth it if we're going to pick up this axe, to be honest. What do you think? Should we focus? Should we spend this money on the staff? We're trying to find a new gun. I mean, that's 3.3 damage. That's almost as much as the staff. I feel like we should go for the gun. We'd have to run all the way to Ironforge. Oh yeah, somebody asked where you do the Iron Soul thing. It's Ironforge for Alliance, Undercity for Horde. You can get a green staff from Hogger. We probably will do Hogger on the way to Westfall because he's, when you have a pet and everything, he's fairly easy to solo. And we'll probably be like level 14 by the time we get down there, so we could do that. But I'm pretty sure you can train staves in Stormwind as well, so we wouldn't have to do that now.
You got my attention.
Alright, taming the beast. Large crag boar.
What's on your mind?
And we do get Aspect of the Hawk and Serpent Sting. 4. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's twice as much damage for Serpent Sting, though. That is... Oh, that is... Alright, we're gonna do... I actually think we're gonna go for Serpent Sting and not Hawk. I know that sounds weird, but...
Watch your back.
That is really, really rough. Let's go turn in the Axe quest. Martin, thanks so much for that, man. That's right. We're doing a Saturday stream. Really appreciate that, man. We don't do very many Saturday streams, but we're doing one today. Because Season of Mastery is... I mean, I can't guarantee yet, but it's looking like Season of Mastery is going to be dope shit. It really looks like it's going to be. I know I'm having a good time with it so far. Yeah, we're going to take that. Although there's a staff there, but that's not any better than that one. Alright, we're going to use Sharp Axe for now. And there should be a boar around here too anyway, right? Yep, right there. Nice. Now, I don't think we're in any danger of dying while taming these guys. All the boars in Dun Morogh have charged. Nice. I know there's some level 8 ones over here. I'll try and pick up. Although, I think we saw some over here too. As soon as I see like a level 8 boar, we'll just pick up one of those. It's going to be really, really important that we keep our pet leveled up. That makes a huge difference for survivability. And when you have to deal with like, we're going to have rest XP at some point, and we have this bonus quest XP, it's actually really, really easy to outlevel your pet. On my Night Elf Hunter, man, I outlevel my pet no problem. Alright, and then we want Snow Leopard for the next one. Now, I'm going to dismiss this guy right here because he just starts attacking you. Hey bro, you want to help out with this? I specifically dismissed him here so the guards would help me, and they are not helping me. Okay. I have no idea why the guards aren't helping with this, but we're not in any real danger. Look at that big 29 damage Raptor Strike. This new axe is going to do work. Look at that. I mean, you could get like the Alar Claws. You could get the Spear from Lotheb. Or you could get Sharp Axe. I feel like this is the bigger upgrade, if I'm being honest. What's sad is actually I think this is more impactful than getting stuff like that. I mean, you get the Alar Claws and it's like you don't even notice the difference. You get this and the difference is huge. It's a big upgrade. What add-ons do I use? Well, right now I just picked up some at random. So we're using Deja Map. It's okay. We're using Details, of course. Luna Unit Frames and RXP Guides. There's also XP Bar Text, which is kind of nice. Did that guy kill the leopard here? No. That's a snow leopard over there, but that's not the right one. We need... Oh no, that is it. It's just a regular snow leopard. Okay. Now we're going to do this one from ranged. We're going to do this one proper.
It's not ready yet.
Is this a classic plus mode? Yeah, it's something like that. It's a classic, but there's a lot of changes. And they are pretty fun changes, to be honest. Alright, back to Karnos. What is the next pet for a dwarf hunter to tame? It's a bear, right? Dwarves go boar, cat, and then bear, I think. Guards only help if the mob is red. Well, we'll dump this guy in a second. See if they'll help with this one. It's Ice Claw Bear, okay.
Here there. Be good.
Alright, let's see if they'll help out this time. Yeah, nice. Now I need to do a little bit of changes on my unit frames here. Because I don't really like these unit frames, to be honest. Like, why is this? I'm moving my pet frame and it's like, it's moving the party pets and the party frame. And like, I don't want these linked. Why are these linked? Alright, I'm not gonna group anyway, so that's fine. Like, I know there's a way to change the anchors, but... Anchor to none. I already moved it, but that's alright, don't worry about it. Alright, now the bear's really close too. This is so much easier than the Orc Hunter one. You have to go all over Durotar getting these pets, but the Dwarf ones are all right next to each other. It's really nice. Nice, might get back into it. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. I'm pretty impressed with this. And the raids are looking really, really good. I'd like to do some raid testing today. Really like to do that. So that's pretty interesting. He actually knows Ice Claw. Now, if you go tame this guy normally, he won't know Ice Claw. But he does right now. I think that's because I'm basically, like, I haven't tamed this guy, it's just MC. Basically, it's just like MC. Because I remember some of the ones in Durotar, they would have some really cool abilities too. But, yeah.
How are you?
Oh yeah, we have to go to Ironforge anyway. So yeah. You can actually keep this guy for 10 minutes, I think, and do like just have him kill mobs for you with that cool ability. So we may as well do that. Let's just kill a couple mobs on the way to Ironforge, because we gotta go there to learn how to like actually use our pet anyway. And we'll try to find a better gun there, but ooh, we're only at 7. We can sell this. We can sell this. So we might have to sell some of our cloth, but we get a little bit of money that way. Thoughts on Hunter meta competitive to melee now? I don't know about that. They're definitely going to be doing better, but I don't think we're going to be topping meters or anything. Also, there were no mobs on the way to Ironforge at all, so that was kind of worthless. Okay, did you just see what happened there? So, I was targeting that guard, and I clicked Ice Claw, and that PvP flagged me. Now that's pretty wild. I don't know if that's a bug to report because I don't think that'll ever get fixed. And it'll probably never happen, but yeah, we are now PvP flagged for doing that. That's definitely a bug. Jimmy, what? Man, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, Big Bob Boy's never going away. I was just talking about that, man. Even if... Wow. What the f... Dude. Stop. Even if WoW, like, completely dies, I'll still be doing videos. Because I play a lot of different games, and I'd be happy to do videos for some other games, so... Big Bob Boy, it's not going away. What professions we are going to do... This is a weapon vendor, right? So, I don't think this guy's going to have guns, but we may as well look. We're going to do mining and engineering, definitely. He's got a really terrible axe. Don't need that. Now that one's not bad, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, no guns there. I think, isn't the gun vendor over in this area somewhere? I think that's where they're at. Season of Mastery for TBC and stuff. Yeah, that could be cool. On the one hand, yeah, I'm really excited for Season of Mastery and all the stuff that's going to bring, but on the other hand, I think that means since they're doing all these changes for the raid bosses, regular TBC, like, I don't think they're going to do anything. We're just gonna get the very nerfed versions and that's it.
Watch your back.
Since they're just gonna save all that stuff for Season of Mastery.
Good day to you. See you around.
Alright, yeah, let's go turn in this Hunter quest. Feels like they gave up on TBC. I mean... I don't know. I do think they should give us ZA sooner. I mean, I do understand why ZA coming out in Phase 4. I do understand why that makes some sense. But as far as just like keeping people interested, I kind of think we should have it sooner. Because a lot of people really like ZA, myself included. And I wouldn't be sad if we got to do that sooner.
Welcome.
Alright, so now we can actually use our pet. Although we haven't actually tamed one yet. So, where's a gun vendor? Yeah, that's another weapon vendor there. Hunting supplies. That sounds pretty promising. But I mean, I'm not sure what else they could do for TBC, to be honest. Other than just release stuff a little bit sooner. So this guy only does fist weapons and two-handed axes, actually. And then this one does crossbows, daggers, and thrones, so... We have to go to Stormwind for staves and swords anyway. Alright, this guy sells bows. Hunter's boomstick. Ooh, that is 13 silver. What about all this linen cloth? Wait, I thought linen cloth sold for more once you turned it into bandages. Is it the same? Because that would be 70, so... if we sell everything, we might have just enough. Because that's going to be 1275. 1373. Alright, we're going to do it. That's all of my money.
Very good.
But that's a noticeable increase in damage. Especially considering we're going to have a pet now, so we actually are going to be standing there shooting. Alright, let's... Ah, damn, 3 minutes on our hearth. Yeah, I think we will just run out there. Yeah, let me get the flight path, although it's not really going to matter. Wait, do dwarves automatically know this flight path? For some reason I feel like they do. Because next time I come here, I'm probably going to be heading to Stormwind. Yeah, it looks like you do know the flight path automatically.
Well met. Be good.
Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and run back out there. And we'll go pick up our boar pet. We have plenty of food for it, so that's nice. What if you die in World PvP doing Soul of Iron? That is a really good question, because I don't know. I haven't seen any info on that. Like I said earlier, I was going to have somebody kill me on a different Soul of Iron character just to see if that worked, but don't really feel like doing that right now. I mean, I'm not going to do it on a PvP server regardless, so I'm not worried about that. And I don't know if I'm going to play on a PvP server at all. If, like I said, I got some friends that want to play Alliance, so if they want to play on a PvP server, we will. Otherwise, I'm not. But PvP, they are making some PvP changes, and they look really interesting, but it's mostly going to be to Battleground stuff. So AV is going to be changed a lot. I remember doing AV way back, because I actually did AV on the PTR, the original PTR, before it came out, and I had no idea what was going on. Like, it was pretty ridiculous. But if you compare that to the 1.12 version of AV, where there's nothing, it's just kind of terrible. I'm hoping they'll roll things back and give us some kind of like in the middle version, because yeah, the original AV, it was kind of crazy. There were mines everywhere. There were tons of mobs. There were so many mobs that it actually made sense to join AV to not PvP. Like, just to go farm and do quests and stuff. So that, I mean, it was fun, but it kind of would ruin the PvP if like half your raid was there not to PvP, but the other raid was there to PvP. So hopefully they give us some kind of like middle ground there. And they're also going to change the way ranking up works. I don't know how they're going to do that, because it looked like they just said they were going to make it faster, which if they just make it the same system but they speed it up, I'm not terribly interested in that. But if they are going to change how it actually works, I could be very interested. So I don't know where I want any of these buttons, to be honest, because this, I hate this UI. But there's Tame Beast, so yeah, we're not going to need that on our bars. Someone did get the debuff getting killed in PvP. Yeah, original AV, I mean, it depends on what you mean by original, because it did change a lot over time. It really did. So yeah, we got rank 1 charge. That was really nice. I'm going to feed you a boar rib. I know that's a little in bad taste, but I'm going to do it. And then from here, wants me to go get the lost pilot, which is way over there. Yeah, the one that could last for days. I mean, it could last until the next maintenance, basically. But I do think, like, the very first version of it was a little bit over the top. It was really, really hard to get into, what's the name of it? What's the name of the Horde base? Frostwolf Village? I think it's Frostwolf Village. It was really, really hard to get in there because you know how there's those towers and then there's like a gate? That area in front of the gate just had tons of mines everywhere. And those mines did a lot of damage. So you'd be trying to run in there, some idiot would walk on the mine and blow everybody up. It was really, really difficult. And I mean, that kind of just got old after a while, running into a bunch of mines. When do I think they'll close the beta? I don't think they'll close it at all, actually. The beta for TBC was on a long time. I think they only closed the TBC beta when Phase 2 went on PTR. Because I used it all the time for getting footage and stuff. Now, I'm not sure why it doesn't want me to pick up these quests, but... Alright. And I wonder if we can... Yeah, we need to teach him Growl at least. But he's level 8, so we can only do rank 1. And I'm pretty sure level 8 is about as high as those guys come. There might be a level 9 one, I don't know, but I think I'm happy with the level 8 one. I thought it was going to have me do these ones down in the quarry, but maybe not. Let's actually test out this pet. So, want to make a macro here, so... Nice, there we go. Alright, for the very first growl got resisted, so my pet lost aggro immediately. It's not a very positive start, but the macro works, so there's that. Now we need to decide how we're gonna spec. So you can level as Marksman. It's not that bad, actually. I've done it. It's really not a big deal. But where leveling as Marksman shines is if you're going to do dungeons, and we're not really going to do any dungeons, so Marksman is out. That leaves BM and Serve. Now, Serve is actually not that bad. You do lose some damage, but the main issue is pet threat. So is survival. I like to melee weave if I'm going to play survival, but my pet just can't keep threat. So I think we are going to go BM, which I kind of hate to do because you always do it, right? It's just so basic to do BM every time, but it's just so hard to not go BM. So I think we will go BM. But now that I can look at the talents, you know, I kind of wonder... I wonder if there's a way to use improved Serpent Sting in raid spec. Since we're going to be able to use Serpent Sting now, like, that might be worth it. I don't know. I might have to try that, look into that. Or at least just put a couple points in there. Although you'd lose Hawkeye. I don't know. That might be something to look into. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to turn down beam. Wait a minute. There's a level 10 boar right there. What the? Alright, we're gonna dump this guy. Did we? Alright, we already learned charge, so alright, bye. We didn't need that guy. We're gonna take a level 10 boar. I mean, we hadn't got any loyalty or anything. We may as well just get a level 10 boar. He's actually doing a lot of damage. This is not good. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I actually got worried for a second. He was doing a lot of damage to me. But yeah, he also knows charge, so... I mean, there's no reason not to use a level 10 boar over level 8 boar at this point. I mean, you just really don't want your boar falling behind. Get an owl. I might use a vulture later. I do really like having vultures. And I really do want to pick up Spite Flare. I really like that pet and I've never had him. So we're going to try and pick up Spite Flare. Am I going to do Road to Ragnaros? Is that some like community thing people are doing? Because if so, probably not. Alright, these uniframes aren't showing my pet buffs. I really don't like this. That should do it. Why would I not want pet buffs and debuffs? It's not better boar for charge. You mean it's boar better than like a vulture? They're both really good. It kind of depends on the situation, because if you get kind of dicked over and a bunch of mobs pull, well, the owl can pick all those up immediately. So can a vulture or a bat. A wolf can also pick them all up immediately, but I don't particularly like a wolf for leveling. Unless it's like a good wolf that I've had and already has max loyalty and everything, then I'll stick with that. But, I mean, wolves aren't bad for leveling. I do like how they pick up threat. Because they can pick up threat on an infinite number of mobs, because they're the only pet that actually buffs you. So if you pull like 50 mobs by accident, just have the pet buff you, and he's going to get aggro on all of them, as long as you haven't hit them. But, I mean, using Screech is also good. As long as they're around you, they'll pick them up. It just kind of depends on the situation. Wait. Mangle Claw. We've got a pet now, so I don't mind fighting that guy at all. Oh, that's the one for Rag. Yeah, there's some for all of them. For all the raid bosses, but I'm not too worried about that. Wait a minute. I got a macro. There we go. That way he will... Whoops. Yeah, my pet's just about to solo Mangle Claw over here. Did we learn Min Pet? No, we did not learn Min Pet yet. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna die too often anymore. We're doing really good. What? Alright. Not on passive for some reason. Oh shit, none of my pet key bindings are working. I forgot to set those up. Yeah, we need to get that done. Let's do that right now, actually. So this is under Is it multi-action bar? Action bar. Yeah, here we go. Pet action button 1. So that's attack, which I want. Numpad 4. Number 2 is follow. It's 3 I want on numpad 1. And then 10 is passive. So 1 on that. So that should be everything. So no, wait, maybe I did that wrong. We want that on 7.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, that's how I do it. Okay. You gotta have those pet abilities and movement keybound. Now, passive and defensive and stuff, you don't really need to do those. You so rarely need to use those that you can just kind of click them. Ooh, wait a minute. Here's a dagger with 6 agility and it's doing 6.8 damage.
Watch your back.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. We need some money really badly. And now it's time to hearth back to Karna, so I'm glad we didn't waste that. Alright, so, oh, look at that. Absolutely disgusting. Actually, did they get rid of the... Alright, you can't use the spit emote. I just tested. Can't do it. So where does it want me to go now? Public servant. That's way over there. Why would it... So I think the guide is confused because I did a couple things out of order. Alright, let's vendor this stuff and we'll go do those leopard note ones. I have a feeling there's going to be a chest over there.
What can I do for you?
Alright, I accidentally vendored that dagger. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're going to hold on to that.
See you soon.
We're going to learn how to use daggers. I mean, 1 agility. That's so much more damage. 6.8. That's twice as much damage in 1 agility. Yeah, I kind of need that. Now that we're level 11, though, we should be able to just kind of run through here without pulling mobs. I mean, we're looking very sturdy right now. Level 11 with a pet. Level 10 pet, even. Now, I think we're going to get improved Eye of the Beast. I forgot about that. That's not a very good talent. Increases the duration of your Eyes of the Beast by 30 seconds. That's pretty weak. Probably can avoid that one. What I will do, though, is... I mean, I think we're going to have to get that first, because... I don't know, though, because if our pet goes down... we might be in trouble. What the... we might be in trouble regardless. And we'll definitely pick up the thick hide. I think it's going to be... yeah, to be honest, I think we're going to go pretty standard BM here. I was trying to think if there's going to be like anything I can do differently that might help, but not really. I mean, this is going to be pretty standard.